Today, on average, somebody buying a new car will visit less than 2 dealerships. On average, less than 2. Which means if you're selling cars, you need to be the one. Why? Technology. Because the information is free. I don't need to go to a dealership to find out what cars they have to sell. And that is the start point for a better understanding of how to do marketing today. But has our business changed? Can your customers buy from you without talking to you? Can they find out everything they need to know without talking to you? Most of the iceberg is under the water, isn't it? Because it floats. Most of the iceberg is under. 90% of the iceberg can be below the water. That's a pretty good way of thinking about the modern buying journey. We're under the water, it's silent research. We don't want you to know. We want to be anonymous. We want to be invisible. We want our privacy. Now, if you're aggressively doing selling and not a lot of marketing, well, I've got news for you. This is your snowflake up the top here. This is your business. It's that little dot there. Because actually what we need to be servicing more than anything is the bit under the water. Here's my gold standard for content. If you're going to create anything, a brochure, a website, an event, whatever, you need to make sure that it is so good, so awesome, so amazing that people would instinctively want to share it with somebody else. Share. Will people share your content? The amount of time people spend on a web page, you can measure that. You can tell, you can measure how long people spend on average on a page on your website. As a marketeer, my answer is I want the lowest number possible, please. If people can spend 1 second on that page and get the answer they need, I've done a good job. Why would I make them spend more time? Yet companies are celebrating. They go, oh yeah, we've increased the time on the web page from 27 seconds to 32 seconds. Yay, we're the best, go us. What? You made it harder for people to get the information they needed? And John F. Kennedy, at the 1960s, then President of the United States, he said, we will put a man on the moon. That was America's goal. And in that one goal, he encapsulated the spirit of a nation. Everybody was behind it. We're going to get there. We're going to be the best. We're going to beat Russia. And I like to imagine, and they came in, and the analysts were all there, and they had all the data, just like some of you do. You've got your open rates on your emails. You've got all this data. And the boss comes in, it's John Kennedy, comes in, he sits down and says, okay, analytics meeting. Okay, what's on the agenda? Okay, our goal, we put a man on the moon. Okay, metrics, how many men are on the moon? 0. 0? Okay, meeting concluded. And off you go. There's nothing more to say, is there?